All, today we are going to discuss OFDMA and single carrier FDMA. OFDMA we are using OF technology. We are an SCFDMA, which is known as single channel frequency division equalizer. It is in LTE. It is the features of the LTE technology. OFDMA, orthogonal frequency division multiplexers, that allocate subscriber time frequency slices in LTE resource grid. Resource block is smallest unit of the resource. It can be allocated to the user. Consider m subscriber over some number of consecutive OFDM symbols in time, whereas m subscriber can either be spread out over the band. It often called distributed QAM or diversity allocation. The distributed allocation achieves frequency diversity over the entire band and would typically rely on the interleaving and coding to different enters caused by the poor subcarrier. In a higher mobile system, then a distributed allocation would typically be preferred in order to maximize diversity. The second, the branch bunched together in M contiguous subcarriers, which is often called band AMC, localized or group cluster. In the band adaptation modulation of AMC mode, instead attempt to subcarriers where the signal to noise ratio is roughly equal or to choose the best coding and modulation scheme for that SINR. If accurate SINR information can be obtained at the receiver about each band SINR, then band AMC outperform distributed subcarrier allocation. This is given by OFDM notations, how we are using it, KL, M, all the notation in the equations and everything we are using it. The diagram, it's gone down. We are using always OFDM technology transmitter at the base station. We are converting parallel to series by using IFT analog to digital, convert frequency to time. Correct? And receiver, and we are using FFT, and digital to analog. So this is these two IFT we are using at the transmitter end, and FFT we are using at the receiver end. That is known as OFDMA technology we are using. This is AMC technology with the orthogonal AMC technology, nothing but. OFDM uplink. LT does not use OFDM in uplink. WiMAX uses OFDM in the uplink. Whereas transmit at user terminal, it is given diagram how exactly it is. You can see it very well. It is self. It is giving the diagram how exactly it is taking place. Receiver at the base station, both the things are defined in the diagram. LTE uplink concept. The LTE uplink multi-access scheme uses only the localized subcarrier mode due to the single carrier FDMA nature of the uplink. In this case, the lack of the perfect frequency and time synchronization between the multiple users leads to some ICI, but this is limited only to subcarrier at the edge of the transmitter band of each user. Frequency and timing synchronization for the uplink is achieved relative to downlink synchronizer, which is done using the synchronization channel. A higher level view of OFDMA can be seen in figure below. Here the base station transmits the band AMC type OFDM waveform for 4 different devices simultaneously. OFDMA, you can see how exactly taking place. The 3 arrows of the each user indicate the sequencing of the must happen in order to band AMC type OFDMA work. First, the mobile measure and the feedback of the quality of their channels and channel state information CSI to base station. Advantage of the OFDMA. Usually, CSI feedback would be measurement corresponding to SINR. The base station would then allocate subcarrier to the 4 users and send that subcarrier allocation information to 4 users in a overhead message. Finally, the actual data is transmitted over the subcarriers assigned to each user. The base station was successful in assigning each user to a portion of the spectrum where it is relatively strong signal. OFDM advantage and disadvantage. Advantage is nothing but OFDM is a flexible multiple access technique that can be accommodate many users with widely varying application data rates and quality QoS requirements. OFDMA provides robust multi-pass operations, relatively low complexity and creation of the frequency diversity. Disadvantage: multiple access performed in the digital domain, dynamic, flexible and efficient bandwidth allocation is possible. Lower data rates such as voice and requested data are handled much more efficiently OFDMA than in single user OFDMA or with CSMA. It makes receiver simple as eliminate intra-cell interference which avoid multi-user detection and CDMA time. Here only FFT processing is needed. Fading environment leads to better BER performance. This is all advantage. What is the disadvantage? Since the switching between users would have to very rapid, more frequency overhead signaling would be required, reducing overall system throughput. That is the only disadvantage. Continuation more. In this disadvantage related to peak to average power ratio that lead to increase in band noise. This is also one of disadvantage. OFDM requires very tight time frequency channel equalization between users. This is achieved with the help of preamble, pilot signals and other signal processing techniques. Co-channel interference is more complex compared to CDMA technique. SCFDMA and SCFDMA. So SCFDMA, this is single carrier frequency division multiple access, is employed in the LTE uplink. We told that. Already we have many times here repeated. Conceptually, the system evolved naturally from SCFD modulation approach is a single carrier modulation technique not possible for the uplink user to use only part of the spectrum. So we are using single carrier FDMA can regionally called FFT or DFT pre-coded OFDMA. SCFDMA more closely resembles OFDMA because it still requires FFT operation at the transmitter in the order of the subnet of the user. The goal of SCFDMA is to take the low peak to average power properties of the SCFDA, achieve an OFDMA time system that allows the special user frequency band. Single carrier FDMA working, you have seen this, how exactly defined down. SCFD advantage, disadvantage. It is given advantage is power SCFDMA, power SCFDMA signal lower than OFDMA. Low cost and power constant experience the mobile handset. On the part of the frequency spectrum used by any one user at a time like OFDMA. A disadvantage, SCFDMA can experience more spectral leakage than OFDMA. Achieve frequency diversity differently, leading to slight differences in performance. SCFDMA has a more complexity both in the transmitter and receiver compared to OFDMA. Need additional FFT to size MK has to perform for each user, transmitter and receiver. That's all. This is my end of the video today. This part.